Hey guys, and welcome to the episode of A Healthy Dose of Fran. Today, superheroes return in a brand new episode looking at the mild alter egos of these powerful beings and how, more often than not, their disguise is a simple pair of glasses. And that fact alone is ridiculed more often than not in this fandom. And for good reason, because how can a simple pair of glasses disguise this powerful being? Well, today I'll be exploring why these glasses do in fact make a difference. Now, the examples that I'll be using in this episode predominantly focus on Superman and Supergirl, the two main characters that we think of when we think of the glasses disguise. Now, for the examples that I'll be using are from the film examples of Christopher Reeves for Superman and the television series Supergirl with Melissa Boenist, and that may be pronounced wrong because I don't actually know how to pronounce her last name, so sorry Melissa, but yes, I'll be using Christopher Reeves and Melissa's acting ability to show the way in which the glasses actually work for their character. But let's get on to the reasoning behind why these glasses actually makes sense in terms of a disguise. So the first justification behind glasses being used as disguise I actually used at the start of this episode. Removing a person's glasses who you always see in glasses can really change their image and make them look very different. Not necessarily like a whole different person, but it can definitely change a person's perspective as to what they look like and what you think of when you think of that person. I know when I see myself without glasses, I always find it a little bit odd, especially when I look back at my old videos of me without glasses. It's weird. However, that first one doesn't really work as much because yes, a person can look slightly different when not wearing glasses, but it cannot really justify using glasses as a way to disguise your superhero personality. And I've just used the token word as to the second reasoning why glasses can work, and that's how you act with them. And this is the case with personality, and the mild alter egos of Superman and Supergirl in Kara and Clark come across in their personalities. Personality can make a huge difference in the way in which you see someone. The personalities between Kara and Clark and Superman and Supergirl are vastly different, to the point that if you put those four people in one room, they would not get along, firstly because they are so different, but also they would come across as incredibly different people. And that's half of the trick of using glasses, by using that as a sort of mask in a way to put on this new personality. As Kara and Clark, we see them as calm, relaxed, funny, awkward, slightly shy, ditzy, and just generally kind and unassuming people. The sort of people who you would miss in a crowd. Just a normal person walking past. Whereas Superman and Supergirl exude this powerful aura. You know when they've entered a room, they take on this essence. They are confident and know that they have a right to be. They put people at ease when they enter this room because they know that they are safe in their presence. They exude this authority figure, which is very different to Kara and Clark. But personality alone cannot make this big difference when wearing glasses. It is in fact this final point which really sells glasses being a benefit to a disguise. What makes the differences stand out between their super and alter ego forms is their body language. Supergirl and Superman take mild alter ego to another level. As Kara and Clark, they are goofy, awkward, and a little ditzy to embody this idea of them being unthreatening. Whether it be making terrible jokes to deflect attention to their incapability, or fainting in the face of danger, Kara and Clark's acting is next level because who would think this clumsy, fearful, unassuming person is the most powerful being on Earth? body language is a huge part, especially for Superman and Supergirl. Take the scene from Superman 2 where Lois suspects that Clark is Superman. You can see this huge change between it, and this is kind of why Christopher Reeves is my favourite Superman, because this acting part between showing who Clark is and who Superman is incredible.
A mistake because I risked my life instead of yours.
Lois, don't be insane.
And don't fall down, because you're just gonna have to get up again.
Lois, now don't be crazy now. What?
Now let's re-examine this scene from the perspective of body language. We see Clark lowering himself. He's hunched, anxious, keeping his eyes to the ground. Then, when the jig is up, he holds himself tall, confidence shining out, and he shows himself as Superman in that moment. Body language is the final key to proving that glasses do in fact help in a disguise. It's just how you wear them that makes it work. And there you have it, folks. 3 reasons as to why glasses can in fact work as a disguise for a superhero. 1, they can often look very different with or without glasses on. 2, they often change their personality for their mild alter ego. And 3, body language is everything. When a superhero is able to exude and succeed at all of these things when using glasses as its disguise, no one will ever suspect that they are in fact a superhero. Whoosh! But what do you guys think? Do you agree with me that glasses may not actually be the worst disguise for a mild alter ego? Or do you still think they're pretty stupid? Let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you've got a even worse disguise for a mild alter ego, let me know as well, because I could always use with a chuckle. But in general, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you go to the description box down below, you'll find the links to my Instagram and Patreon, where on Patreon there are now 5 different tiers of access that you can get, including early access, a sayings tour comes out in future, and a personalised video message from yours truly. So go check that out down there. But if you're not unable to support me on Patreon, I can always do with another subscribe. So click the button down below or click them on popping up here on screen if you haven't already subscribed. If you want to check out any of my previous superhero videos, the playlist will be popping up here, and then something else for you beautiful people will be popping up here. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.